Stephanie Donna Johnston, and you know that I do wear several different hats. I get bored easy, so I like to do a lot of different things. And the angelic realm is an area that I've worked in and been aware of for many, many, many years. I was 13 when I had my first angel experience, and I was very open to this spiritual, metaphysical kind of world because my mother was metaphysical. So I grew up in an environment that was very supportive of you know, connecting with your angels and talking to your guides and going to hypnotherapists and all that type of stuff. So I was blessed to have that family support in that way. However, I was raised in Salt Lake City, Utah. So I got to experience the contrast of being excited about so much of this and then oftentimes shutting it down because of it not being accepted. Any of you ever felt that way or had that experience? Yeah, I thought maybe. So I have been teaching about the angelic realm and spiritual development and all those types of things for many years. And one of the things that's really important to me and that I intend to offer you in this hour and a half is an experience with the angelic realm. So I'm going to introduce you to Archangel Michael, and I'd like to do a very short meditation. And this is just going to be very short, just to give you an idea, because you can invoke Michael's energy very, very quickly. It does not have to be a long, drawn-out process. I understand a lot of people struggle with meditation and things like this. So I'm going to give you a very short one just so you can feel it. Okay? Just imagine yourself getting grounded to Mother Earth's energy. So imagine your feet and maybe roots, like roots of a tree growing down towards the center of the earth. And just feel yourself centered and connected in your physical body. And then I would like you to imagine a beautiful golden white light shining down from the heavens. Meditation I have found to be the most important way to raise your vibration. And believe me, I struggled with that. I don't like to sit still. I have a busy mind. And so meditation was very, very difficult for me. I was trying to find a back door, some other way to raise my vibration without having to meditate. What I found was I had to start using techniques and tools that worked for me. So at first it was, you know, I took a lot of classes on meditation, and I thought that I was doing it wrong for so long, and then I found out there isn't a right way. It's just acknowledging that I am willing to take time to sit in the presence of Spirit. That's it. Now I want you to first look at your partner, and I want you to decide if you are willing to trust them for the next 10 minutes. And if you are, I want you to say out loud, I am willing to trust you. Okay, take a deep breath. I can feel you're a little nervous. You have a right to be. Just teasing. That was funny, you guys. Okay. So you all want to have an experience of the archangels. And specifically, who I'm invoking is Archangel Chamuel. And Chamuel is the angel of adoration, of unconditional love. And when you felt Chamuel's energy, you can always go back to that place. And so I'm going to offer you an experience where you can feel it in body, because a lot of times, I know for me, I so did not like to be in my body that I always just like to hang out up here. Any of you like that in the airy-fairy world? I'm not saying that's bad, that's not negative. I liked this realm a lot better than this realm. So anytime that I could escape my body and hang out up here and feel that love and have that play and the imagination and all those things, that was wonderful. But then what I realized is that I chose to be in the body for a reason. And so my job was to integrate my spirit and my physical experience. So to bring that feeling into here, into my heart, to feel it here, and then offer it. And I don't think that you can offer something that you don't have for yourself. I don't believe it. So we can say that we have unconditional love for our children or our parents or our friends or our sisters. But if you don't have it for yourself,
I don't think you can have it for someone else. And I only know that because I tried to go in the back door. I tried to do it the other way. So I think you need to feel that unconditional love for yourself in whatever situation you're in. Wherever you've been, whatever your story is. I have a great story. I have an incredible story. And every single step along the way has gotten me to where I am today. I would not take one piece of it back. But I will tell you, when I was walking it, it didn't feel so great. And I certainly was not unconditional in my loving of myself. So how could I have unconditionally loving experiences? It's not possible. And I didn't. When I was living when I was pregnant, I lived in literally a shack, built on pallets. We had mice running over our feet. I didn't have a bed. I slept on the floor. I didn't have heat or air conditioning. And I brought a child into that experience. And we lived in that environment on welfare and food stamps and working 3 jobs while he drank it all away. I did that. I did that. That was my choice, my manifestation, my creation. And it came from a lack of self-love. And it gave me the greatest contrast to be able to know what I didn't want and to figure out what I did. And that was through the help of this unconditional, loving spirit realm that we can access at any minute and any day if we will allow ourselves to. And all you have to do is allow. That's it. Okay, so are y'all ready to allow? Yes. Curve their face with your hands. Touching their face with your hands. They're all their face, their nose, their chin, their ears, their hair. Just observe them and maintain eye contact.
Please don't be afraid as I gently touch your face. Will you let my fingers trace your beauty and your grace?
Breathe.
Trust me with your heart. Trust me with your tears. Trust me with your hopes. And trust me with your fears. And as I see your light, and I feel all the years, my touch won't be the same, for I found a souvenir. Trust me with your heart. Trust me with your tears. Trust me with your hopes. And trust me with your fears. Please don't be afraid as I gently touch your face.
Breathe.
Will you let my fingers trace your beauty and your grace? Trust me with your heart. Trust me with your tears. Trust me with your hopes. And trust me with your fears. And as I see your light, and I feel all the years, my touch won't be the same, for I found a souvenir. Trust me with your heart. Trust me with your tears. Trust me with your hopes. And trust me with your fears. Please don't be afraid.
Okay, let's just stay in this space, no talking. Every one of you, you are worthy because you are here. The end. The end. You do not need to accomplish anything. You do not need to help anyone. You do not need to do anything to be worthy of that love. You've got it. It is innate. It is within you.
It is your choice what you do with it. It is your choice to share it, to shine it, to feel it, to deny it. It is your choice, but you all have it because you've just experienced it. I work with clients all over the world on all kinds of things, not just developing your intuition and communicating with your angels, but a lot of healing work. And Chris and I work together in retreats and things, doing a lot of healing work. What do you have to say? I'm open, receptive to all that is good. Now that is what I'm talking about. That is the energy that creates. That is the energy when you call in your angels and you get that support. That is what creates the life you want, not this BS stuff. That is not what you want. Don't limit yourself. Play all out. Worst case scenario is people are going to look at you. So, who cares? My very favorite saying is, your opinion of me is none of my business.